Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell. We are live. We are live. We are live. All right. Been struggling with my voice here a little today, but I got a little volume. We're going to talk about it, okay? Let's talk about what's going on in these markets. Hey, go ahead and hit that like button for me. And if you're new, come and join the family by hitting the subscribe button. All right, you guys could hear me good. Say, let me know if you guys could hear me good. You guys could hear me good. Let's get into these markets, as they say. Let's get into these markets. You guys can hear me good. Got good levels. Yep. Hey, there we go. Let me check something right quick. Hey, this is not going to be a long this was not going to be a long one. This is not going to be a marathon. Do this. Let's get this going. That should make the audio a little better. There we go. All right. Yes, there we go. Thank you, Antoinette Hines. How you doing, sister? Hey, how you guys doing? All right. There you go. There we go. All right. There we go. Golden Cross. All right. Let's get into it. All right. I got a lot to go over in a short period of time. All right, let's get over and then I'll talk with you guys at the end. All right, so I want to talk about a few things that's going on in these markets, and then we're going to get into crypto. I'm going to take like 2 minutes on stocks because we got some stock only people here, and I want to make sure that everyone is taken care of today because I may or may not do a video tomorrow. Okay, so all right, let's go right into it. Look. We got quantum computing stock are absolutely pumping, good people. These quantum computing stock are pumping. Look at that. All right. For those of you that's in money moves, you already know we up 50% on these warrants today. We up 25%. I tried to do a class for the options for dummies, and I was using this, and it just took off and left your boy. All right. Look at this. We got all of the markets come back green today. Because the bond markets, the bond yields are cooling off now. And some of the guys said it was an overreaction. We can see here stocks rebound on Thursday as yields bag off recent highs. So the yields have been bagging off of the highs, causing the market to somewhat cool off. All right. And then we got a few things going on. I'm still in these plays. They are still printing. They are still making money for the people that's been following me. I was buying these, sharing with you guys when they are at zero. Now we are still up, good people. All right. Then look at this. I've been talking about it. Someone call them garbage stock. And I just keep adding to, and we keep printing. The reason why I want to show you guys this is that I'm going to sell the warrants, the Rigetti warrants on top. I'm going to sell those, not right now. And the D-Wade warrants, we're going to sell those. And I just added those ARQQW warrants. And the reason why I'm going to be selling them is because they are going to fund the stock. So QBTS warrants are going to pay for the stock. And as you could see, I am printing money on the warrants. And then when I put a trailing stop loss because they get so high, then I'm just going to take profit. And then I'm going to do what? I am going to fund the stock that I bought. So I will have the house's money will be paying for the stock, right? That's it. All right, good people. And then we're going to see the bill passed the House, and I believe is going to the Senate next. The tax bill, the president's big, beautiful bill passed. So it got over one hurdle, and it's got to do the Senate next. Okay. All right. That's going to be the harder fight. When that gets done, and it could happen over the weekend, we don't know. I don't even know when it's going to the Senate. So let me bag up, right? But it could be potential good news short term for the stock market. And some of this is fueling crypto, right? Some of this news, the bond this debacle on yesterday actually put a damper on Bitcoin's run, and it just continued today. All right, guys, go ahead and hit that like button. All right, I keep it real, I keep it simple here, and let's go right to it. As we can see, Bitcoin is at 111. All right, but we were literally, we hit 112. I just snapshot this like just before I was setting things up for you guys. And then what else did I snapshot? Oh yeah, Mogcoin was killing it. All right, so let's just talk about what's going on here, right? So we got Bitcoin, and we got Bitcoin pumping, and we got Bitcoin. The bulls are trying to push past 112. We're trying to push past 112 and hold. I don't mean spike up. I mean hold. We did hit 112, but we're trying to hold. Now, I'm going to, in a few minutes, reiterate what I said I was going to do, because I know that's going to be a question. Larry, you said, and I am going to talk to you about that in a minute. But before we go any further, I have to say this, because every single cycle, every single time, there's a Johnny come lately and they blame you. They blame you when it's down, and then they blame you when it's up and they didn't get in. All right, good people, I got to do this. I'm sorry, but you posted it. Look at this, good people. So now we see that they purposely kept Bitcoin down to 78-ish. Now it's popping up. Unfortunately, Larry, I didn't remember you telling us to buy at the lows. Now, he don't remember, okay? He just didn't hear, so I'm not beating up on him. He didn't hear. But Mr. Daniel, my brother, you're probably the only one on these internets, not just YouTube, but that hasn't heard me say I was buying. Guys, if you heard me say, family, if you heard me say I was buying more than 20 times, leave me a coffee cup. And I said I was buying at 76. I was like, I'm buying, it's 76, I'm buying. And then when it went down to 74, I said, I'm buying, it's 74K, I'm buying, nobody could hear me. Then let's go back like 18 months ago. I said, I'm buying 18K, I'm buying, nobody hears me. And then I said, hey, I'm buying again, it's 24K, Bitcoin 24K. And then I said, I'm buying, it's 20K. You see all these people? They heard me. They heard me. Everybody heard me. Like, I just kept saying it. Then I kept saying, hey, I'm dollar cost averaging. I'm dollar cost averaging. I'm dollar cost averaging. And then I set my stop losses when it dipped. They triggered. And then I got back in. There you go, family. And what did I say? I'm buying again. I'm buying every day. Every day I'm buying. And I've been sharing with this family what I've been buying, and I've been sharing my winnings. Okay, I literally have been sharing my winnings. All right, so I got back in. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars off of crypto, and I don't know what else to do. I just keep telling people, but there's always going to be somebody. Now I believe this gentleman is just saying, hey, he didn't hear me. But you gotta listen to every single one. Now, there's gonna come some, he wasn't hating, he was respectful. But there's gonna be some haters that come here, and I want you guys to please let them have it in the comment section. Don't come crying, don't come to us with you never say it, all right? But he didn't say that, but somebody will. It never fails. All right, let's get into it. All right, so we got Bitcoin, and remember, just on last night, we was hitting 110. And then what? The news came out about the bonds, right? And then what happened? Boom, it just kept hitting the wall. And then the bulls kept fighting. And then we got to 111. And the bulls kept fighting. Now we're at 112. And Larry said, I said, thank you guys, that when we hit 110, that I was going to raise my stop losses. That's what I said. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. But I've made a lot of money with crypto. I'm saying that I'm becoming a Bitcoin maximalist, meaning that I am putting stop limit orders on all of my crypto except some of my Bitcoin, right? That's what I'm doing. And why am I doing this? Because I'm up in profit and I'm going to roll all my profit off of all of my other coins into Bitcoin. That's Larry. I want as much Bitcoin as I can have. Okay? So now, you let me know what you're going to do, because what I'm doing is not one size fit all. That's what I'm telling you guys. What I'm doing is not one size fit all. Now, let's talk about altcoins. Let's talk about alt season, okay? Will you be covering the Bitcoin conference for the family? Yes, I will, Cousin Kathy. Yes, I will. I will be there, all right? Yes. Yep. I keep it real. Yes. So let's talk about something. Let's look at this. Let's look at Bitcoin, all right? Let's look at what's happening. Now, we broke past 110 last night. But what's not really happening yet is the altcoins haven't really started pumping the way they should. But I believe they will. And I know about the Sui hack and all of that. I believe that they will if we stay in this, even at this area that we are now. If this becomes the floor, then give it time. You guys know how this works. Bitcoin moves up, and then the altcoins are like, is it clear yet? Is it clear? Is it clear yet? And if Bitcoin come back down, the altcoins are like, nah, I'll wait until Bitcoin get through. Then Bitcoin moves up higher, and then the alts start pumping. That's where we are. This happens every single time without fail. So I don't expect the alts to start running really quick right now, okay? But here's what's promising. What's promising is Ethereum has started running. Look, Ethereum has started running now. It's fluctuating, it's hiding behind there, and Ethereum and the other altcoins are like an army waiting to print. Now, there is going to be, yep, I know about the Sui hack. All right, there is a army of meme coins and altcoins waiting on Bitcoin. Let's go and show you guys what's going on behind the scenes, all right? I want you guys to look at this, okay? Most visited. What's most visited right now? We got this diner that skyrocketed. We got Pepe, Trump, Doge, and Sheep. Remember, I kept telling you guys that the legacy coins will wake up after Bitcoin passes a certain point, which is 110. So what is the most visited coins right now out of the meme coins? The legacy coins, Shiba Inu, and Doge. Right. Why? Why is that? Because Grandma, Nana them that wanted some of that Shiba Inu back in 2021, they don't know nothing about the rest of these coins, and they got a lot of money. And so a lot of people just been tapped out. Now they're getting back in. They don't know what WIF is. They don't even know what Bonk is, but they know what Shiba Inu and Doge is. There we go. Shiba Inu, Doge, right? And then what did I say? Are some of the two twins. Pepe and Bonk, I said, are the new twins, right? So look at this. According to market cap size, we got Doge, Sheeb, Pepe, Trump, and Bonk. Here are the twins. I kept calling them twins, Bonk and Pepe. They are the new dogs on the block. And we could see that Bonk is up 6%, Pepe's up 6%. You guys see that? And they are outperforming Sheeb and Doge. Just like I called it. I called that one. And it was just what I saw. You know, it was no deep study involved. It was just what I saw, good people. So that's what's going on. My screen went blank, but I see you guys are still in here, all right? I'm going to keep talking. My whole thing went blank. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, so good people. Yeah, there we go. Good people. I want you to know that you got to have a plan and you got to stick to the plan. And if you don't have a plan with crypto right now, then you plan on losing. Because I'm going to tell you what will happen. I listen many times, Uncle Larry, a very honest person, tell you what you bless you, bless you. So, you know, I said what I was buying, okay? And I'll just tell you guys what's in my portfolio. And I've been a straight shooter, and I've been straight with you guys. Of course, Bitcoin, Solana, Sui, XRP, Bonk, some Chainlink, Ondo, Onyx, Mogcoin, of course, Dobe and Sheeb, a little of that. I got that XYO. And I'm starting to narrow down, right? And I'm getting out of the memes. I'm trying to make some of the losses back on the memes. Now, I made a killing on the memes, but then I lost some because I had to remember we had to set those limit stop orders. And so I lost some money. I want that back too. I want it all back, okay? And I know you guys want it all back. So I'm not selling anything. I'm setting limit orders. I never said I was going to sell. I said I'm going to raise my limit orders, okay? Tell me your thoughts on Sui, Larry. You know what? The Sui hack, I'm going to tell you what happened. I tell you what. You tell me what happened to Solana, and then tell me what happened with Solana, and when it went all the way down and it came back. I think Sui's not done. That's what I think. I think Sui's still a strong project. It's not done. This happens all of the time. And I'll probably be one of the ones that don't think it's a big deal. It may be a buying opportunity. Exactly. All right. That's what I think. All right. And so that's what I wanted to go over with you guys. And I'm going to take a few minutes and just talk with you guys. I don't want this one to be long, but I'm going to tell you I'm heading to the Bitcoin conference. And I will be reporting from the Bitcoin conference. Okay. I'm going to be reporting probably daily. It actually starts on Tuesday. But I'll be there and I'll be reporting. I'm going to be popping up telling you guys everything. Now, remember last Bitcoin conference, the president came and spoke, and crypto was not doing good leading into the last conference, right? Remember, we had all of this, it was like buy the rumor, sell the news, and then it just kind of went down afterwards, and then it turned around and came up. There's some new bills going on. There's a stable coin bill that's going on. And listen, you got the vice president will be there. You got Don Jr. and Eric Trump will be there. Of course, we got the Michael Saylors. We got all of the Bitcoin miners and everybody that's in crypto. Anybody that's anybody in crypto will be at the crypto conference. Okay, good people. And I will be reporting from there. But let me tell you what Larry is doing with his money. All right, I'm up 36,000 in the last month since Liberation Day, and I was up hundreds of thousands this cycle, and then last cycle in 2021. You guys heard how much I made. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and it's bold, but I've been saying this, and because I want you guys to learn something. I believe that as far as charting, crypto is difficult to chart, but it's easier to make money with crypto than it is stocks. It just is. And what I mean by that is, if you never heard of it, it's very difficult to understand if you've never heard of it. So I can't tell you in 5 minutes and you go, I got it, right? But once you understand it, and once you know when to simply dollar cost average, if you've ever wanted to know about DCAing, just think, had you just started dollar cost averaging just 15, 16 months ago, 18 months ago. And that's all you have to do is know that there's 4 cycles, okay? And after crypto winter, so you got accumulation, markup, distribution, and markdown, right? If you accumulate during accumulation season, according to the Wyckoff system, I want you guys to pull that up, the Wyckoff system, and apply it to crypto. If you just accumulate during the accumulation period. You will make money with crypto. It's not stocks. And it's just that simple. And when I say it's easier to make money with crypto, it is easier, but it's tougher on your emotions because we have these big spike ups. All right. And when I was buying, you guys remember, I said I'm buying a full one when it was 20. I bought another one. It was 24.90 something. Bought another full one. And, you know, every time something negative happens, people tell you it's done. It's done. It's garbage. It's done. Just tell everybody the truth, Larry. Just tell them it's done. Why are you leading these people? And you were saying that when it was 74, and now we're at 112. Okay. But here's also what I'm going to tell you. I'm also going to tell you when it's nearing its highs, people are going to tell you it's going to the moon, and you're going to get caught. If you never listen to anything I said, you better listen to this. At some point, you better be looking to take profit. You tell me what that number is for you, because I don't know. No one knows. I don't care who's charting, no one knows exactly where the top of this is. No one knows. Something could happen and we could be at the top right now, or something could happen and we can be at $130,000, $150,000, $170,000 Bitcoin. All I know is that I have a plan, and my plan is I don't care if Bitcoin goes to 200,000 this year, that I am selling the rest of my crypto. I'm keeping most of my Bitcoin, and I will be buying Bitcoin for the next 5 years. Then I'm going to get back into these alts I'm going to get back into the alts and back into the newer memes next cycle. That's what I'm going to do, because I like to be in the fastest moving car. And just like before, I'm simply going to set my stop limit orders on all of my crypto. I'm going to raise them, and I'm going to be watching them during the Bitcoin conference, just in case there's a pullback or a cool off. So you tell me what you want to do. But if you're in this and you have crypto and you're just saying, I just need another $5,000 so I can pay my house off, then you're going to lose money. I'm here to tell you the truth, right? You're going to lose money. Crypto don't care about your bills. Crypto don't care about what you need. Crypto's going to tell you what it's going to give you, all right? Do you alert your buy and sales? I alert everything in Money Moves. Everything in Money Moves. Hey. All right, everything. I am taking some at 120. Okay, that's cool. All right. If it gets to 120 this cycle, and if somebody comes on here and says it's 100% absolutely going to 120, they guessing, right? So I'm not rubbing salt. I'm not rubbing salt in anybody's wound. So let's see, where is XRP right now? Where is XRP? So with Bitcoin now XRP is not done running, but look at this, good people. Over the week, XRP is negative 117. 117. Now, I'm green in XRP because I only buy it when it's down. But as you could see, XRP is not mooning. And it should be at least 10% right now, right? Or at least with Bitcoin right now. Is it done? No. But we have itching ears, and that's all we want to hear is what we want to hear. And I never got on this XRP going to $100, going to $10, all of this. I never got on that. I said you would be blessed to get 5, and in a super cycle, maybe 15. Now, it's not done, and I have some, but I just want to be a straight shooter with you guys and let you know it's your money. Don't just listen to anybody, not even me, but I've been a straight shooter. I don't care if I got way less views for being a straight shooter. I have never met one person that I saw in the street that I needed to be ducking around the corner. They always say you're a straight shooter and I made money for you guys. All right. So let me know what you plan on doing with your crypto. What do you think Bitcoin is going to? And I will tell you, keep your eye out for this conference that we're going to, because there's going to be some announcements. And then what's the next big catalyst for crypto? Led by Bitcoin, which is the DAO. Bitcoin is the same as the DAO to stocks. Okay, good people? So in all thy getting, get an understanding. Hey, if you want to really learn and earn about crypto, Stock Up You is for you. Stock Up You is for you. There will be a link, and it will be the top. It will be the top in the comments below. Okay, it will be the top link in the comments below. Listen, it's time for you to learn and earn. You could have paid for the class 1,000 times over, but it's time for you to learn and earn. People that have the class Stock Up You and have taken the crypto course, they're not going for all this foolishness. They can see what's happening and they know how to make money. All right. Let me answer one or two questions. Should we sell before July? No, I can't tell you. I just told you, I don't know when the top is. I know that I'm going to let my tools do the work for me. I'm going to set my limit orders. And if it keeps running up, so right now, Bitcoin is 100 and let's call it 112. If it goes to 115, I'm raising my stop loss. I'm gonna just keep raising my stop loss. Not so tight that it doesn't have any room, but I'm gonna just keep raising my stop loss, okay? And I'm gonna let it trigger for me, right? Now, you may raise your stop loss. It can come down, trigger, turn around and come and continue to run. That's up to you. People are gonna be telling you what week, what day. Let me tell you something. I've made plenty of money and I don't listen to anything. I do my own research and I make my own money and I make good money. All right. And a lot of you have followed me and made a lot of good money, but it's by making good decisions. Buy when nobody wants it. Yeah, that's the truth. There's a lot of truth in that. Hi, what's your thought on the miners? As you guys know, I tapped out, made a ton of money with the miners, and I haven't been back in months. It just wasn't my focus. But there's money to be made. You got to be selective. There's money to be made in the miners. Michael Saylor has just changed he's just changed everything about how miners even make their money. All right. Larry, how high is Ethereum going? See, Orlando, you just what I'm talking about. How high is Ethereum going? Please make me feel good. $1 million. All right. What do you call a deer with no eyes? I have no idea. All right. It has underperformed. It's late. It's a lagger. And we need Ethereum to take off. We need Ethereum to move. Now that would be a good sign. As a matter of fact, Ethereum moving right now would be a better signal than Bitcoin, if you ask me, because then we have a strong push for the alt season. All right. Not a financial advisor. Okay. Only up 3%. Considering, are you putting stop losses? Should you? Oh yeah, man, come on, join the family. Not just for that, but look at all of the stocks that we're killing it in. Just look at everything, man. We got a lot to offer. Hey, thanks for feeding the family. That's Kathy. Transparency. Yep, I tell it like it is. That's it. Straight shooter. Hey, I'm making a lot of money with stocks and crypto. Being straight, not overhyping. The algorithm don't reward me. I talk about God. The algorithm don't like that. I'm a straight shooter. I tell you guys what I'm doing. I've been showing you guys my portfolios, and I get punished. With the views and all of that. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. All right. Love you back. I will take out what I put in, 50K. All right. All right. Now, listen, why not? I'm just saying right now, why not have limit orders, or why not have stop losses set right now? Right now. Why not? And I don't mean tight. I mean just loose right now in profit. Why not? It's like right now, it's like jumping out of a plane without a parachute. And then when you get close to the ground, or you jump out with a parachute, but you don't know how it works. So you don't jump out of a plane with a parachute and then ask how it works. Okay. All right. There you go, MP. Class is worth it. The class is worth it. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm perfecting my options class, and by the fall, the options class, there will be a new options class added to Stock Up You. All right. Hey, Sal Hernandez, my man. All right. NASDAQ. Can we get Larry Jones? Can we get of Liberation Week back? Yes, because this bear market period is going. You know, I talked to the CEO of Mara. I like Mara. I really do like Mara. I think that they got a lot of tricks up their sleeves. Let's see what they announced at the Bitcoin conference. Okay. You know, I have Bitcoin in different in places right now. I got some Bitcoin. I bought at 18. I bought some at 20, 24. And then I've been dollar cost averaging all the way up till today. It's all over the place. But I bought full Bitcoins when it was under 25. And so I got some that I DCA, and I got some that I bought that I'm never selling. I'm not selling those. I'm not selling the stuff that I bought cheap. Please explain the difference between stop limit orders and stop orders. Just set them at the same. Just set them at the same. Yep, set them at the same price. Just reopen the live. That's a question to come back to laugh out loud. I immediately thought miners these days are awful. No. Alex, I understand you. I understand. Hey, love you back. Love you back. Strong indicator if ETH moves. Yes, that'll be a strong indicator. We need ETH to start moving. I like MicroStrategy, but MicroStrategy, understand that MicroStrategy is 1.75 leverage to Bitcoin, but it's not, because the numbers never work out right. Okay. So sometimes it'll pre-run Bitcoin, but it's going to pre-run Bitcoin on the fall. And if when Bitcoin starts selling off, MicroStrategy going to start tanking really quick, but it goes up really nice when Bitcoin is moving up. You guys remember that chart I shared with you guys? Hey, XEN, man, XEN has been really good. XEN has like spikes. The best time to buy XEN is after everything pulls back really hard. That's the time to load up on XEN, because it bounces first. If you've noticed, right? It's almost like when the rest of the crypto market falls, XEN just does this bounce before the rest of the market. Look at it. XEN always moves first. Been studying options for dummies, man. Hey, get ready, Hunter. Get ready. We gonna do this. Yep. Stay the course. All right. Love you. Why is my channel black? I don't know. I'm black. You know, what do you think about Tesla getting back? I haven't really looked at Tesla today. I'm long Tesla. When the robots come to kill us all, it's a joke. Tesla's gonna make a lot of money, not just in the robots, but the taxis. Tesla's gonna make a lot of money. I don't care. Take his politics out and all of that. Over a long period of time, take your politics out. You're gonna wish you held some Tesla. Yeah, hit that like button. QUBT, man, we killing it. All right. All right, man. Let that bless you. Put a trailing stop loss on that QUBT. Okay? Put a trailing stop loss on that QUBT. All right? Your first million? All right. Can't put a stop loss if I'm only. That's not true. You can. You can put a stop loss on. Come on, Tavarius, Janelle, you can. Come on, put a stop loss on there. Can XRP get to 50? That ain't happening this year. It's not happening this year. I don't know where all of this craziness started from. XRP is not getting to 50 this year. It's not going to happen. What's up, good people? Can I borrow $5? Let me hold something. No, XRP can't get to 50 this year. It's not going to happen. Look at it right now. Come on, man. Y'all know that. Listen, when people keep telling you what you want to hear, anyway, stop losing. What else? One more. Oh, I bought some. I bought some last night at 289. Yeah, 289. I bought some UNH at 289, and I'm going to keep dollar cost averaging in. That's what I'm going to do. I believe it'll be back, not to all-time highs, really soon, anytime soon, but I got it. Can you excuse? All right, one more. You asked me that already. H bar, yeah, I got some H bar. It performs well. I'm sorry. You the man, still my number one seller. So, it's your gut telling you. That's interesting. So MicroStrategy. SoundHound, I got it. SoundHound, I got it. Let me tell you something. Every time it dips, I buy it and I'm holding. All of those OKLO, SoundHound, Rigetti, QBTS, QUBT, all of them. I'm just buying them when they go down because one is going to pay for them all. But you got to be, you got that? I'm black. Love you back. All right, good people. Hey, that's it right now. Is this a good time to buy ETFs? With ETFs, I wait. It depends on what the ETF is in. So I'll just say that. I've been talking about Granny Strats, Fundstrat, GRENY, I believe it is. I like it. I like the way it's put together, and I've been making good money on it. I wait till it dives, I buy it, and I'm buying and holding. So, you heard the term buy the dips, sell the rips. Well, I've been announcing that I'm buying the dips and holding. It's temporary cancel, my DCA increase, SUI, and any thoughts on it? All right, so you temporarily canceled your Bitcoin DCA, okay, your SUI and Ondo DCA. Any thoughts on that, Uncle Larry? God bless you. There's nothing wrong with that. Actually, I think you and I think a lot alike. When it gets up, I slow down. When it tanks, I buy more. So if you're slowing it down because it's up high, but you're going to buy more when it goes back down, then I'm with you. I think that's what you're saying. Yes, it's in the class. All right, good people. I love you guys. Nothing you can do about it. All right. You guys have a blessed weekend. Remember, in all thy getting, get an understanding. Understand that if you do not have an exit strategy, your exit strategy may be, you think is going to 130, then what's your strategy? I want you to leave me comments in the comment sections even after this live is over. So what is your exit strategy? Is your exit strategy 150K, or is your exit strategy like mine? You tell me what your exit strategy is. Now, you can't just say, I'm going to stop DCAing when Bitcoin gets to 200K. When do you think it's going to get to 200K? And if you say I'm going to stop at 500K, that's cool, but it ain't happening this year. Bitcoin ain't going to 500K this year. All right. All right. Hey, continue. Hey, I love your blessings. Hey, love you guys. Oh, that's my man, Adam Rainey. Rainey, what's up, Rainey? What's up? That's my boy right there. Listen, this boy right here can sing his face off. That boy right there, that's a bad boy right there. Adam, I'm gonna have to come see you, man. I'm gonna come down there and do a meet and greet, okay? Want your face in the place. That's my man, Adam Rainey. My man got some, man, I gotta have you on the show so they can hear you sing. I gotta get you back to the table with your guitar so you can sing live. We're gonna put your Cash App up so the people can be a blessing to you. All right. Mogcoin, man, Mog is doing well. Man, I'm up nice on Mogcoin. It's just one of those things that I don't care what it do. If it's doing what it's doing right now, if it's dancing like it's dancing right now, then I like it. I'm not so deep that I'm into, oh, this use case and that use case and this use case. Who cares about a use case when Mogcoin is doing like this in a day? Come on. In a week, in a day? When it's doing like that, who cares? Who cares what it does? All right. All right, good people. I keep saying I'm gonna leave. I always tell my assistant I'm only gonna be in half an hour, and she goes, "Yeah, right." All right. I love you guys. We'll see you later. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Remember, be kind, rewind, and do it again.